guess they're out there with their mom. Snacks! Snacks! Come on, snacks! Come on! Who wants their snack? Hi everybody, it's Amber from A&E Family Farm. Spring has sprung, maybe. Although it wasn't this morning, it was in the 30s this morning. So I hope everybody has had a great week. We've been busy around here. I'm fixing to go feed the bottle kids. It's that time. We've done several things around here. Let me show you. So, more evidence that spring is here. My strawberries are coming up. I tried to clean the weeds out of them. But last year, River got out. The goats got out and they ate my strawberries and ate all of my broccoli that I had planted. So I hope this year that's not the case. And it wasn't that it wasn't really on the goats getting out. It was on me because I left the gate unsecured and they got out while we were gone. I didn't realize it. So hopefully this year that's not going to happen. Peach trees have bloomed. I should have sprayed them, but I did not get them sprayed. So I don't know how good they will turn out this year as far as producing seeds. Eric had added the fence here on out, extended in the backyard. Y'all saw a video of that in the past, but that cuts down on our mowing. So used to, we mowed all this backyard. The boys are back here now, but we used to have to mow all that. So Eric fixed that. He put the fence down through there. That gives the goats a little more place to graze. That's Whiskey. He's being a crybaby. He's hollering for me. And those are buttercups down there where Whiskey's at. They were bloomed and they've already came and gone. They usually start putting out and blooming in January. But they are always beautiful. I'm going to go in here now and feed the little bottle kids before the milk gets cold. My blueberry bushes right there. I have 5 of those. They have a little bit of bloom on them. But I had planted some more. They were smaller beside them last year and they didn't make it. So it takes several years to get blueberries up and going, although I did get a handful picked off of them last year. I love blueberries. There's Miss Maggie. Hi Maggie. Are you guarding the babies? There's the does with their kids out there. And we still have 2 kids to doe. So all y'all who have asked about Little Red still has not given up the hostages. So we're still watching. So that means Little Red and Me Love, the AI did not take, and that the cleanup buck will actually be the father of those kids. Oops, dropped my bottle. So I have to look back and see Obadiah is the name of the cleanup buck. But it's some really old genetics. So, they're not in here. Let's see where they're at. So usually all I have to yell is snacks, and they come running. I'll show you. Gotta feed our puppies too. So we're down to 3 times a day on our feedings. Dogs and bottle babies, which Eric's been home, and that's helped a lot in getting those fed. I guess they're out there with their mom. Snacks! Snacks! Come on, snacks! Come on! Who wants their snack? Snack! Who wants their snack? Oops. That's all. You got it all. Ooh. Nope. Give me that back. Give me that back. You know you're not supposed to have that. Give it back. They always like stealing the food can. Give it back. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I feel like Little Red, she's dropped some than what she was. She was up higher, but you can see she's still ready to pop. Her milk bag has filled up a little bit more, but the actual due date with the cleanup buck is March 30th. So we still have a few days to go, next week actually, so we will see. And this is the Bottle Kids mom. She's doing better. She just, you know, wasn't able to, she produced milk, but her udder filled up, but I guess her teats are blown, and she wasn't able to have any milk out of her teats. Her kids still try to suck. I've just, you know, cut her grain off and is only feeding her hay to try to get her to dry up, and then whatever she eats out here in the field. And me love, she's still hanging in there too. She's starting to get a little bit more milk in her udders as well. So we are anxiously still awaiting 2 kids. We will be preparing. We thought that we were probably going to take our little bucks and take them to the meat market when we wean them at 90 days. But I think we've had a change in plan in that. I think we are actually going to castrate them and keep them as withers. So we will see. We have 7 boys right now. So, my little bottle kids, they're into everything. The puppies are doing great with the kids. They sleep together. which we have these two puppies over here with the kids, and they can go back and forth between the pasture that the bottle kids are in, and then over there with the other does with their kids. Of course, those does don't let them get as close to their kids, but they're used to the kids now, and they're doing great. They lay up and sleep together. So the other 3 puppies that we have left are over here in the pen with Max. And Patches here, he is still up to rehome to go to a new farm. They are doing great. We just don't have room for all of them. We're keeping 4 already. So quit, get down. They want to mug me. You're gonna learn not to jump. You're gonna learn not to jump on me. I'm trying to teach them. Come over here. Try to separate the feet out here. Come on, Patches. Or, it ain't Patches, that's Green Boy. This is Patches. Gotta get their official names. I try to divide it out, separate them here so they don't fight. And Max, you just wait your turn, don't you? We feed Max a little bit in the morning and a little bit in the at night when we give our last feeding. Kind of spread his out through the day, but sometimes he gets some leftovers. They want to try to think the other one's getting more than them and run. They know not to challenge him because he'll put them in their place. That's happened a time or two. He don't hurt them, but he knows he puts them in their place. And the pond, it is way still above what it has been, as you saw in our last video. It's went down some, but my son, he came over with his friend and 2 days ago, and they fished, and he caught, I went down there and fished a little while, and he caught several bluegill. And the last time he came fishing, probably a month ago, all he caught was bass. Well, this time he caught a lot of bluegill. He did catch a few bass, but they weren't big enough to keep. But they're starting to come back up to the top of the water since the water's getting warmer. So I can't wait till fishing's in full swing. I love fishing. What are y'all doing? Y'all are hanging out waiting for 4 o'clock, aren't you? It's almost 4 o'clock. You just gotta wait just a little bit longer. Cece, I can't wait. Cece will be old enough to breed. All these little yearlings here will be old enough to breed this summer. We're gonna breed them and have a fall kid crop, so can't wait for that. You choking? Are you choking on your cud? You choking on your cud, Cece? So I'm happy with how they have all turned out. These 2 girls right here, got them from 7 Stands Farm. And that one from Barnhart, like Miss Marilyn. Miss Marilyn is our best doe. So we decided to purchase another doe from them, from Barnhart Farms, because Marilyn is our best doe. She takes the best care of her kids, and we've had 0 problems out of her. Are you sitting on my foot? Max came over here and just sat down on my foot. You're a big baby. A big baby. Yes, you are. A big baby. Cece's rubbing my butt. When she was little, she would come up behind me and or Eric actually, and she'd be standing on the concrete tile like that's over there, and she would take her foot and paw his back with it when he turned his back from her, and he would go, oh, and she loves it. So now if I get close to her, she'll nudge me a little bit, and I'll say, oh. Cece. She's getting pretty big size like her mom. And, you know, we were scared, even though Tinker's udder hangs down low. She, in her teats, she has fed those 3 triplets, and she's doing a great job. She probably heard that Eric and I talking that we were going to cull her, and she's like, oh, I better start showing them I can do something, because she has done great raising those 3 boys. All right, I gotta go. I can't stand here and play with y'all all day. So now that Eric has been home, he has been getting a lot of things done around here that we just haven't had time. And since it's getting spring, he has tilled our garden up. So I'm going to get ready to plant something. I know I'm for sure going to plant some corn, okra, tomatoes. I think I had 14 or 16 tomato plants last year, and that really lasted us for a long time. Well, I still have some juice left. We were trying, I was trying to estimate how much I would need, but to make it through the winter, making soups and stews and stuff, because it's just so much better when you use homegrown tomato juice in those. So I had plenty of tomatoes last year. Eric and I juiced those up, and I canned that. So I'll have corn, okra, tomato plants, cucumbers, squash, zucchini, and I have to get my raised beds. One of them broke over here. The bottom kind of fell out. Eric had put tin on the bottom and a piece of wood, and so it had come unscrewed and fell, and we'll fix that, and I'm gonna get that ready, and I'm gonna plant my broccoli and lettuce. I'm for sure gonna try to get my lettuce planted within the next week, because we're getting on into April, and they probably should have already been planted. Oh, Whiskey, he's hollering. I was thinking that one of these little doelings was in heat. He's been hollering. He's just a big baby. I don't know where he went. I thought he was over here. He's in the barn. He's waiting on his food. I'm going to show you how well Brother has grown out. The pictures just does not do him justice. Master P, come here. Come here, Master P. He is only a year old. I believe the 15th he was a year old. And he is just as big as Whiskey. He's a little bit, actually I believe he's a little bit bigger in the neck, chest area than Whiskey. So I'm definitely going to use him, I'm pretty sure, to breed these yearlings right here, except for his sister. His sister is Cece that I was showing you earlier, right there. That's his sister. You can see she's big. They're starting to shed their coats, their winter coats, and cashmere's coming out. I wish he would walk a little bit closer. I don't want to open the pen up and go in there right now. Come here, Master P. Come here. Come here. Master P. Master P. So he's a big boy. He's a handsome boy. So I'll be using him. I did let him breed Honeybee. So Honeybee's kids are his and the boy. It had a boy and a girl. The boy is the biggest little buckling that we have. So he's growing really well. So that's why I want to use them. So I took you guys around and showed you a little bit of what's been going on around here, and how we are enjoying spring and starting to prepare. Spring is my favorite time of the year. I love when everything is blooming out. You know, I love summer too, but it's hot, and then fall, I mean, everything's starting to die. So in Middle Tennessee, spring is my favorite time of the year, and I really enjoy it. And I hope everyone is getting outdoors and enjoying spring where you live. But that's what's been going on around here. I appreciate everyone who has followed us and subscribed to us here on YouTube. And I know I have some new followers from TikTok that have came over to YouTube. I have more subscribers on TikTok than I do YouTube. But if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to our channel. We are trying to build our channel to 1,000 at least. So we've only been doing this a little bit over a year, and we're trying to get better at it. We have, I think, one more video left after this one, and we will have uploaded 100 videos. We told you that we were going to take you along on our journey, the good, the bad, the ugly, and that's what we're doing. So thank you everyone for giving us encouraging words and leaving a comment. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for all your support. And until next time, I'm Amber from A&E Family Farm. Thanks for watching, guys.